Thank God for personal development. Thank God for self-help books. Thank God. Thank God for people who write these books. Thank God. Well, I should not say thank God, but thank you for those people who wrote these books. Because without them, I wouldn't be who I am. I wouldn't, without all these motivational videos, audio that we listen to, or any people who we listen to, from Zig Ziglar, from Bob Proctor, from Gary Vee, from Ralph Smart, from Lennon Honor, from those who wrote books to inspire others. Thank God for them. Because we're drowning in by the noise of the tyranny of society, the way that people think things, right? It makes me really want to inspire people because the way people mind, how they view the world, right? And they view the world as if it was a dark place and that your dream is dead. They don't believe in your dream. They don't believe in things. They believe in things that people believe in, or the masses, or whatever people believe in. You know, there's people believe in school. Well, I have some things that I need to be able to impact the special education side of things. People believe in degrees. People believe in society way of thinking. Uh, but the society way of thinking is has its flaws. I mean, I think that every problem, I mean, every uh, culture or every things has its own problems that people need to solve, right? And you know, there's not if there's an issue within the law of attraction community, you know, that I'm trying to solve, and I'm trying to solve a lot of people problem within their problems, right? Now, motivation can last so long. You at least need to motivate yourself to do something that you don't want to do. Most of the time, I don't want to reach out to authors because it's painful. Painful. I can't. My tongue stopped working. Painful process that I have to go through, and sometimes I just don't want to do it because it's like most people. They rather not do the thing that they should do. They know that they should. It's a painful process, but it's. I truly understand now that people have really have fear in their life. Really control every action, every behavior, every thought that they think, every word that they talk. They hide behind a mask and they're too afraid of what others might say. And I say to this, it isn't what your friends think of you. Most people, your friends, your true friend will stick around, right? And they will support you. But you will know who your true friend is when you go after your dream. Your true friend will stick to you. Your friends who say they'll support you, they fall away from all those things that you try to do. Because, see, the thing is, most people don't believe in their dreams. When I keep saying dreams, isn't my dream is different from yours, right? And my dream is to inspire others, to be able to impact the side of education. Too many people believe in the wrong thing about the education world. School, you know, yesterday I told the lady who was really nice. She told me because I told her I wanted to impact the special education, and I told her that school didn't teach you about the human brain. If they did, I think that everybody would have been like geniuses. But you know, it's funny. So today I will be reading your book. Who a lot of people admire this guy, Zig Ziglar, right? And I cried actually because he gave a lot of good information, and yet he has what's it, Alzheimer, and he don't remember a thing. And I cried. It was sad. Zig Ziglar, thinking. Too many people have thinking. But let's read it. The passionate people who make the greatest contribution to society are not only highly motivated, they have proper motive, and in the final analysis, proper motive always seek to accomplish goals that contribute to the common good, that serve others, that make the world a better place. The only way to move up from a place of mere survival to stability and from stability to success to significance is to engage in a God-inspired field of endeavor that will enable you to bring significant benefit to others. I'll keep reading. Here we go. I close by pointing out that there is a passion and then there is passion. Some people have passion that really is exercised beyond the bounds of their own experience. They get great satisfaction and enjoyment from which there is pursuit, but it remains a self-indulgent passion, if you will. There are others whose passion is to change the world with that which they dream about. I really want to talk about this. That's why I said there is passion and there is passion. I believe that the highest form of passion is that which see the greater good as the object. The better than good life lived by those who have passion for changing the world they live in. It might be just their own family, their neighborhood, the church, the company, the community, or the nation they touch, but ultimately, to impact just one person with our passion is to change the world, to encourage, to inspire, to motivate one person, our passion is to move beyond ourselves and take others with us. That is the essence of a better than good life. If you have passion, then there's no one who doesn't, even if they have yet to discover. Don't give up on it. Find a way, ask God to show you the way, to turn your dream into reality. When you do, better than life, good life. So let's talk about it. For me, my passion is to inspire others. That's why I do it for other people. I remember at first, I think I said this in a couple of my videos. I did want to do book review, but then I see a lot of people who are in pain in the law of attraction community. They suffer from knowing about the law of attraction, but they don't have the skill set that they need in life. They only focus on the things that seem attractive, right? It's attractive if you say that if you inject your thoughts out to the universe, you're attracting your life, and you will attract a gooder life, a better life. But ultimately, have you ever known why the most successful people are successful? Or have you ever noticed why the most successful people attract amazing people and they have connection? It's because they're doing something to change the world, right? They're doing something to change something within themselves, so they attract. They're doing something for other people. That's what they win. It is too many people are selfish. So let me give you. There are times that you should be selfish, so you can grow you, right? Most people will say, "Oh, you're too selfish. Why are you always doing this for yourself?" That's a good thing. This is you take the time to understand you. But there is also time that you're too. I remember I listened to the video, and it said it makes sense. I think it was Prince EA. The first time you should be selfish to understand, to take your time to understand you, to close all the noise of the society, of the world that tell you who you should be, what your dreams should be, and how you should live. Society is selfish. Your friends are selfish. Your classmates are selfish. People who don't like that you're pursuing your dream, they are selfish. They want to change your reality. They tell you things that those are the naysayers of the life. But the thing is, if you don't do your dream, or if you don't do what is uh, uh, um, your heart wanted to do, then you're losing. Winning and success people think it is the material thing that people people acquire, right? People believe in that if they attract this object, they will be happy, that they win. Like too many people have this thought in them that this object will make you happy. I mean, it can be make you happy if that's how you see winning, but that is how society see it winning is, right? But that's really losing. Let me explain. Winning and success, it is based upon your heart, right? Too many people get this messed up. I believe that if you're pursuing the greater you and you're pursuing something that is of substance to you, something meaningful to you, you're winning. You're successful. That you're obtaining your goal, and it's not based upon the judgment of others, but it's how it fulfills you, how it makes you happy. But at the end of your life, if you only do what is for you, and you're only living for you, because it's what tied to this Prince EA video. He's talking about if only you do what is for you, and you will live a miserable life. But if you're selfless enough, or to give back to humanity, or to be able to do good in the world, then you'll be rich. Too many people don't understand about rich. Rich is about helping others to grow, helping impact the world. That is rich. All the thing that people accumulate, it's going to belong to. I remember Bob Proctor say, it's all going to belong to someone else when you die. You're only merely a custodian. That means you're just there just to keep it. Too many people accumulate, right? For me, my happiness is to inspire and impact other people. That's my happiness. I want at least to change the thoughts, the behavior of the minds of the pre-program of the law of attraction community, because they have the inherent notion of the thing that most people don't even understand, that they ultimately have to understand that they need other skills besides knowing the world, the quantum side too, and that if they only do what is for them, then they have lost. But if they are doing it for other people, they have won. All the great people in the world we see, from Martin Luther King to what's her name? I can't remember that lady's name. For God's sake, why can't I remember? But all those people, who did they stand for? They stand for people. They stand up for people. They stand for what they believe in. But they're trying to impact the world and change it. Mahatma Gandhi, it changed the world. And most people live the world and they're not trying to shake, and they're not trying to move the world into a better place, because this place is a very messy place. That either you, as a human being, could just touch someone, just one person that you can touch their heart, then that person can change their life for the better. These videos that I put out could at least reach one person, at least reach someone that is hurting inside. That if I can just get the person onto this video and listen to my message, because I tell them that I have pain in my life. I have true pain in my life. I hated life. I'm sorry. Life wasn't good for me. I have everything that's people call it bad luck, but I know that I can win. But not based upon how society view of winning and success. It's not that. What success and winning mean to me is to pursue my higher self, my my heart, my soul that's singing. So you gotta do for others too. It's in the world, this place. So, and also, I'm gonna read you setting goals. I know some people don't believe in goals. Some people believe in deadlines. Some I don't have deadlines actually. I think that it's too much pressure. Uh, I mean, if I want to achieve a goal, I must pursue it with all I got. But having deadlines, I don't do. Here we go. Find the goal. There's no end to the kind and number of goals we can set ourselves. There are also any number of things that can derail our pursuit of a goal. We have to be informed and prepared in order not to be surprised when the obstacle arrives. Mm. Continually keep your eye on the goal. Continue review and progress. Checks are critical. When we lose sight of the goal or it gets obscured by something unexpected, something happening emotionally, keeping the goal in sight literally and emotionally serves to keep us energized. Fourth, goals can be ultimately achieved even if we fail the first time. What? Fourth, goal can ultimately achieve even if we fail the first time. Failure to define the goal conflict can result in just discouragement. If we fail, we won't try again. Too many people won't try again because they fail. I failed many times. Shoot, I failed when I was a kid. I failed many times. I could have let that derail. I mean, maybe I did. Maybe back in my mind, I was like, "Dang, man, I was a loser." Well, society deemed me not worthy of having success anyway. Yeah, okay. The power of painting. Goal setters are picture painters. They are artists of life who use canvas, brush, and paint to create image of what they want life to be like. But they don't paint literal pictures. They paint mental, spiritual, and emotional ones. They create image of how their life will be different if they do thus and so. And it's those images that inspire them to set a goal and achieve it. Goal setters often taking the image they create in their mind and reduce it to writing. They describe it in their own words, how life will be once their goal reached. This verbal picture become a tool in their hand to review, amend, and expand while they are working toward that goal. The power of a literal picture makes the difference in my reaching a goal that had eluded me for many years. I had I'm trying to see. Hmm. Let me make a very strong point in the achievement of your goals is not what others believe you can do, it's what you believe you can do. You put you plus God equal more than equal enough to accomplish your goal. Tiny difference can make a huge difference in life. When your number one goal in life is to die to yourself and put God first, you can rest assured you have set a goal that will last a lifetime long soon. Pursue that goal and every other goal imaginable will fall in place. You may never climb a mountain Everest, but you will be. So set a goal. Set a goal to achieve something that you cannot do. Too many people set a goal that they already know how to do. I set a goal which I did not know how to do. And from that point on, I developed the skills and knowledge. I hope that today that it will inspire you to do something great with your life. To be able to say, hey, this is my time. This is what I'm meant for because I am. You gotta say it to yourself. You are great. Say you are great, or say I'm great. I'm great. So my message is this: if you too many people look back in their life and they don't like their past, well, if you don't like your past, change it. And go like, what? I can change my past. No, you can't change your past. What you can do, it is changing the present moment. That's what you can do. But it's by I think that it's because people have pain and too many mistakes and failure. They carry that with them because it's the unconscious behavior. I was I was actually there was no I wasn't reading. I wasn't blasting music. I was actually just laying on my bed. and thinking, right? Just like laying on my bed, and I was thinking, what makes people behave in a way to create present, uh, and then that become the future. Of course, we know that the past that they carry, whether it's heavy, the failure, or the thought that they have, the pain that they have, the past trauma, the negative event, where they were born, what they know, and their perception, and what they have, and what their knowledge is, carry them with them to the present, right? And it ultimately becomes the future. But also, I think there's a powerful hidden thing that I found out, and it has to do with memory. Memory of the experience, whether good or bad, control our behavior because we experience it, we remember it. It's the thought we our memories is tied to our experience, and we experience it. I remember I was thinking why I behave the way I behave because it is we humans don't like pain, right? And that we don't like what's happened to us. We try to avoid it very much. And I, I try to avoid the thing that because the thing is I don't like it when sometimes I feel like most of the time I feel a long time ago I feel I tried. Oh, I just got an idea. What I was trying to say is trying to avoid me. Too many people are avoiding them. Too many people are avoiding their dream. They're running away from the dream, meaning they're running away from them. People are hiding them. They are hiding from this world. Though they may live in this world, but they're hiding. They're not really living. They're just standing there and letting time pass and never do anything with it. And that's painful to watch, actually. Um, yeah, it's because memory that we have and influence the way we behave at toward ourselves and the world. It's just not just the knowledge that you have or your perception, but it's also your experience. What you experienced in the past influence your judgment, your behavior, and it influences your present moment and it impact your future because the future is is created. We always look in the present or we always write the go down, right? We project forward. I believe that writing down your goals is powerful, but understanding how to be able to carry the charges of the future of what we want and emotionalize it to the present moment, it will become the past. I mean, not past, but it will become the future, and it bring it to reality with us. And I realized that a lot of people have pain in their life. They're afraid. I can hear it. I can see it. I can feel it. I can see that in behavior. It's sad that most people live their life that way. They they're they're numb out by life. They are scarred. Their heart is scarred. Their heart is broken, and they feel like the world just moved them past by, and their body's heavy. They're tired and they're exhausted, and they don't want to go anymore. I used to be like that. I was exhausted. I was tired. I didn't want it to. Though it was. I remember it was some years ago before I was spiritually awakened. I was. My body was heavy. The day that my ex broke up with me, my body became heavy. My breath was shallow. My dream died with me. Who I am, or who I was, died with me. I was no longer who I was. I wasn't happy. I was depressed. I was sad. And time, people pass me by. I close off. And yeah, I want to do my dream. But it changes, right? That I think that people have this heavy burden on themselves. They carry a weight, a heavy weight on their shoulder. They have a chip on their shoulder. They can feel it. That all the emotion that they carry. That's why it's heavy. I know. And when I can hear it from people. That's how I see people behavior. I can hear people pain just by listening. I can hear it. That people have lots of pain. So do I. But we gotta let these pain to give the gift to others. And I think that's the thing that we should do. We should share the gift of pain and relate to others because it can help a person. Just one person that we could help. And which it can just, as we just look, because today I talked to a lady and I give a shout out to Shining the Light. Thank you for subscribing. You're awesome. Um, it's because we have a lot of pain in our life. I understand, man. I understand that the most, man. Like, I remember I carried a lot of weight on my shoulder when I was a kid. I was really stressed when I was a kid. I The reason why was because I was the older brother and I had to do what those Asian you have to take responsibility because you're Asian and you're older. But it doesn't matter. Yeah, I had too much chip on my shoulder and I couldn't bear it anymore. But now I do what is necessary to live my dream every single day, or at least try to reach it and face my fear, regardless of what people say, regardless of what people think. Because it does not. At the end of your deathbed, you don't care what people say. You don't care what you did do. That's what you care. Please don't forget that. And I'll see you. Subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you. Bye bye. Oh, thank you. Like it if you like it, and I'll see you. Bye bye. Bye bye.